All right, we're back, guys. We're back. Got the double espresso on deck. It's Monday, the best day of the week, man. Happy Monday. Cheers, guys. I appreciate you all for tuning in as we have to go over Sofi, which as of now, buckle up, get ready for this. We're up almost 5% as every index in the U.S. market is also up except for the Dow, which, I mean, guys, who really cares about the Dow, right? Do you care about the Dow? As long as QQQ and the S&P are up, I'm good, man. I'm good. And I'm joking, half joking, right? But hey, look, we're looking good, guys, and SoFi is up over 4.5%. And we have to cover it. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, join the Patreon for my portfolio updates if you guys are interested. That's linked down below, also in the comment section, or go to stasurfs.com/Patreon. We post those every week, 2 updates a week, one on Monday, one at the end of the week. Check it out. And with that being said, cheers. Let's get into it, guys. So like I said, man, we are up across the board here except for the Dow, and SoFi is ripping. We're up over $1.20 right now, trading at $26 and about 50 cents. So we're right in the mid 26s, and we're up almost 5%, taking out the highs from not only Friday, but also from Thursday, right? We're starting to take out this critical resistance, which if I draw this out, you guys can see $26.25. That was the high roughly from Friday morning, roughly from, intraday Thursday. And notice how we ripped right through it. And not only once, but twice. Notice here on the intraday, SoFi opened up at about, where did we open up? 25.80. We saw a bit of a sell-off here to 25.30. Buyers came in, and then boom, we ripped through it the first time, 26.25. We got all the way to $26.80 pretty much. Then we saw the pullback, right? Higher low was put in. Boom, you see it. And then we retook $26.25 for the second time. This happened about 20 minutes ago, right? 25 minutes ago. So this looks pretty good in the very short term. The fact that, again, we're taking out the highs from Friday, Thursday, not once, but twice. And at this point, are we fully breaking back out? No, we're not. The reality is we're not. But we are seeing the start of a potential reversal, right? You guys are noticing here, we are seeing a breakout of the 180 SMA. This on this 30-minute chart, you can see it right here, 180 SMA resistance. That was resistance for a good, week or two? Right? So now we're starting to get out of there for the first time since the 23rd of September on the 30-minute chart. That's a good sign. And on the 1-hour chart, where are we? Boom. We're right at the 180 moving average. This is a big resistance, and we haven't broken out of it yet. So we are breaking out slightly, ever so slightly on the 30-minute, but here on the 1-hour chart, we're not. We're still in this downtrend, so we're going to have to wait for this to break out, or for this to break, for us to get really excited, or at least for me to get excited, right, in the short term, to ride the momentum back up, which I think is coming. I want to see it take out this 180 SMA, this trend line on the 1-hour chart, and ultimately, guys, we got to see this thing break back over $27 a share, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, I'm going to set my alert there right now. Mark is at or above $27 per share. So that's where I put the main alert. And on the 4-hour chart, let me show you guys what's going on. Here we can see, if I zoom in a little bit, on the 4-hour chart, we did fall through the 180 SMA last week, right? For a couple of days, we were trading under that moving average, but now we're pretty much right back at it, testing it. We're not falling, or rather breaking back through it yet, which that will come if we take $27 out, hence why another reason why my alert's at $27. But we're testing it, right? We're at the moving average now, and it could be a breakout time anytime soon, right? So we see this, right? We see the bottom potentially being put in, volume starting to kick up, right? Volume today is spiking up higher than what it was on Thursday, Friday, which is a pretty good confirming sign that, okay, the uptrend's continuing, serious buyers are coming in, but we have to wait for that break. If we retake $27, retake both the 180 and the 50 moving averages on the 4-hour chart, that's where the big breakout's going to come on the charts. And that's where I'm looking at, trading this thing, hopping in it as a swing trade. That's at least what I'm looking to do right now. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments as always. And I'm curious where your head's at. And make sure to subscribe, by the way. I think 50 to 60% of you guys watch the videos here, but you're not hitting that subscribe button. You're not hitting that follow button, which, don't get me wrong, I appreciate all of you, for watching, right? That's awesome. Thanks a lot. But it would mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. We're on the road to 100K here, guys. 100K followers, subscribers. We're on the road. So make sure to hit that button. I appreciate you all. And I'm pumped about Sofi. I said this in the video yesterday, right? A bunch of crap's going on right now. Block out the noise. Watch the trend. The trend is your friend, and look at where the future's headed, where SoFi's going. It looks bright. I'm pumped about it. I think this dip will get bought up. It already is. And the overall market, if we pull up the S&P 500, SPY's currently at what? 670, 102. We're almost at all-time highs again. We hit all-time highs on Friday. You guys probably remember that. We hit 672.68. Now we're at 671, so we're pretty much right there, up about 0.25%. So SPY's looking great on the day. QQQ might have already hit all-time highs. It looks like it did, which is nuts. QQQ hit 609.06 this morning in the pre-market, which we broke the high from Friday by about $2, like $1.50, which is good. Momentum got us above that point. So, guys, markets are cruising. The Dow, even though it's down, look, we just hit an all-time high Friday. So who cares if it's down a little bit? It's still looking great. We hit a milestone of 47,000 points. Let's see, the Russell is up over 1%. Looks like we hit 2,500 points on the Russell today, which is a milestone for the Russell. All-time high for the Russell here. And guys, this is a cup and handle breakout, man. Come on. This is as clear as day on the Russell. I think we're going higher by the looks of this. This is an ascending triangle breakout and a cup and handle. You guys see the cup, the handle, clear as day. Now we're taking out 2450, 2500. That's the breakout spot. So I think Russell could go higher. Honestly, I really do, based on these charts. And for that reason, I'm watching IJR or really any other small cap ETF, that you can find that tracks the Russell or something similar. You can see it. The writing's on the wall. Look at IJR. This looks like it's about to rip to 120, 125 plus. Who knows if it will, but it looks like small caps are about to go nuts. They've already been going nuts. And speaking of stocks going nuts, AMD, man, AMD, which I'll make a video going deeper into this later. Maybe my next video will be this. But AMD is up 27% today. Yes, 27%. And at one point, it was up 35% after we got news about their new deal, huge partnership with OpenAI. I think 6 gigawatts, compute power. This is going to be a multi-year deal. OpenAI can they have warrants, so they can invest up to, I think, 160 million shares, or they can buy that many shares. I forget the exact terms, but my goodness, man, what a freaking deal. And the stock's going bananas. And the crazy thing is, man, I am not in AMD stock anymore. That's what stings, man. That's what stings the most. I locked in profits a couple weeks ago. Rightfully so. I made money. It's not like I lost money. This is a stock I bought in the 70s, 80s, 90s, $100 a share range, 110, 20, and I locked in profits at 180, 165, I believe. I sold the rest of it, and, here we are, 200 plus, and guess what? That's how investing goes, man. You can't grab every dollar out of every share of stock you own. It's impossible. You're going to lock in gains. The stock's going to go higher, or it might collapse. This could have been the other way. What if AMD collapsed 20%? So, don't be scared to lock in gains. Don't have FOMO in either direction, right? And yeah, I mean, it sucks a little bit. Like, dang it, I held AMD. I could have held it another couple weeks. I would have made a lot more money. But at the same time, it's like, I don't have a crystal ball. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we'll cover that more in the next video, guys. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, join the Patreon for the portfolio updates. We post those every week on Monday and Friday, 2 updates a week. There's a Discord. I'm buying stocks every week. You guys see all the moves I'm making in real time. Check it out. Link down below, or go to stassurfest.com/Patreon. And it's also in the comments, guys. Check it out. Feel free to join. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.